Hello Mosaic families, welcome to the 2018-2019 school year. Like I did last year, we created a video that hopefully was helpful for our families to understand the drop-off routine and then also student pickup in the afternoon. But we're creating that video again, and if you've seen my email I sent out earlier this week, we're changing it up just a little bit. However, morning routine is not going to change. And so when you pull into Mosaic, always be mindful of students on the campus and families as well, especially right here where there's a stop sign and the stairs. Families are walking up and possibly teachers as well. It's kind of a blind spot, so be very careful. So please stop here. Also, when you come in the morning, please be mindful of the buses. Families, when you pull in, you're going to be making a right-hand turn here down into the lower lot. However, the buses will continue to go forward, and they'll pull around and follow the perimeter of the parking lot, dropping students off by the awning. However, families, you're going to pull in, make a right-hand turn, follow the arrows, and you're just going to pull around the lot. And as you can see, we got our lot resurfaced, so it's a little bit nicer than last year. So just follow the arrows. There will be cars parked to the right-hand side, staff cars, and then you'll just follow the arrows around. And as you pull up, you'll continue to, of course, follow the arrows, stay to the right-hand side so families who are pulling in can get down as well. As you come to the top, please make sure, be mindful, look to your left, because there could be potential buses coming. And then you'll pull around, follow the perimeter of the parking lot, and you'll notice there's a little bit change in the parking lot because we have added, of course, swings and a monkey bars, so you're not going to be able to stay as far right as you once were. You'll come around again, going far to the right, and please make sure as you get to this area, if you're the first one in line, please pull forward as much as possible. I'll be out here, also another staff member, and you'll line up. You'll come just a little bit past the awning here, stop here, and then you can let your child out. I will greet you or another staff member. And that really is the drop-off routine. When you leave though, please make sure that when you're leaving the lot, you're going to pull up again, of course. You come to the stop sign. Please, of course, be mindful once again of students and staff members and families who are crossing. Check both ways. And then as you go forward, you're going to make sure that because of traffic, and this is somewhat of a blind spot, please make sure that you make a right-hand turn. That's for the safety of you and your family, and of course anyone who's driving on Will Avenue. That will be the arrival routines each day at Mosaic. So our dismissal procedure is going to be different than last year. As you can remember, last year you were giving a car tag that had your specific car number assigned to your family name. This year you'll also receive a tag. It won't be a car tag that you put in your review mirror. It'll be one that you'll lay on your dash, at least for the initial beginning of this process. We may change that later on as we get into sync of what actually is going to be taking place, because there may be a little bit of adjustments, but of course having that Mosaic mindset is very important, so we may make adjustments. So what we'll have is we're going to be using our playground lot, and then we're also going to be using our lower lot. On the playground lot, as you pull in, the playground lot is for families in kindergarten through first grade. The children will be brought down by their teacher. Families who have a kindergarten student but also have an older sibling at Mosaic, your older child will come out to the car with their younger siblings, so be mindful of that. So when you arrive down to this portion, you're going to see a sign. It's going to say rows 1 through 10 down here, and then it's going to make you a left and it's going to say rows 10 through 20 down here, because we're going to have 10 rows on the playground lot, 10 rows on the lower lot. And I'm going to show you how we're going to have cars pull in. So as you pull in, if you're picking up your kindergarten or first grade child, you are going to pull in. If you are in row 1, you are actually going to be to the left of the first row of parking spaces. If you're row 2, you'll be in the second row. If you are the first one here, you are going to pull all the way down. So you are going to be assigned a row number, but not a number in that row. So there could be days that you are number 1 in that row. There could be days that you're the last person in that row. My hopes are to get 7 cars in each row. So you're going to pull here. There will be a helper, a MOSAIC staff member out here to help guide cars getting into the spot. When you get into your spot, you'll put your car in park, and please turn your car off. Again, just for safety. The reason that we're going this process is one, that it'll be quicker. So as you can remember, last year there could be times that you were sitting on the lot waiting. But this year you will definitely, this process should go much quicker, because what we're going to do is, once cars at 3:55, we'll begin bringing students out. So that means that all cars need to get onto MOSAIC property in the lot before 3:55. At 3:55, we will close by the stop sign where the crosswalk is. We'll close that for safety reasons. So you got to make sure that you're on the lot 3:55. When you arrive, please put your car in park, turn the car off, and then we'll be dismissing all students. That includes kindergarten through 5th grade students. When all cars are loaded, you'll start your car, and a MOSAIC staff member will guide you, and what you'll do is you will pull out. In these first rows, we'll make a right-hand turn out, and we'll leave the lot. Carpoolers, we've had a lot of interest for families who would like to carpool. What we're going to be doing, we are going to be sending you a document for you to fill out with your family information, amount of students, your contact information, and this document will be allowed to be seen by everyone who wishes to carpool, and then it'll be up to the families to kind of organize that. If you already know that you are carpooling for this school year and you have everything worked out with another family, please call our office at the earliest convenience so we know how many carpoolers we're going to have, and we can make appropriate, kind of give an appropriate area for those carpoolers to be assigned. And so that is, and then once you have your child here, you'll leave and pull out of the parking lot. For our 2nd through 5th grade families, again, as I mentioned, at 3:55, this area here will be closed, because we'll have our 2nd through 5th grade students dismissing from this door coming down to the lower lot. So that's why you have to be here on time. So 2nd through 5th grade families, you'll come here and you'll make a right-hand turn down to the lower lot. On the lower lot, we're going to have 10 rows, and we're going to have 10 cars deep. So what you're going to do is, as you pull down, you're going to stay to the far left, following this around, and for the first week or so of school, of course, you'll be guided by MOSAIC staff to help them put you into rows. Once we have this system down and it's working well, of course, like I said, there are potential to be adjustments. We will paint stripes to help guide families on where to park. Until then, please follow the MOSAIC staff member and they'll show you where to go. Also, as you're pulling in here, please make sure that kind of the same thing that I mentioned on our lower lot, you'll pull up, you'll put your car in park, please turn your car off. Again, you'll be assigned a row on the lower lot 10 through 20. You need to make sure that, of course, you'll have your display tag on your dashboard. Again, you'll be assigned a row, but not a number. So one day you may be the first person in your row, you could be in the middle of the row, but your child will know as they are dismissed that they go to this specific row every day. They also know that, you know, again, whoever's picking them up, they could be first, could be last. They just know that they'll go here. And of course, a MOSAIC staff member will be bringing the children out and guiding them to the correct rows. We're also looking at putting specific rows tied to specific grade levels and teachers, so that will be helpful for teachers as well. Please be mindful that, of course, that this is a new process that we're going to constantly revisiting and making sure that this is the most efficient way. We may have to make some small adjustments, but of course, going back to having that growth mindset, having that MOSAIC mindset. And please look for that document that we're going to send out to our families. If you're interested in carpooling, please fill that document. connect with other families, and once you have that, please once you make those arrangements, please reach out to our school office as early as possible so we can make any revisions to accommodate our carpooling families. If you know you're carpooling already, please call our office, have the information ready that, who you are, who's your child, who you're carpooling with, and we can, of course, make those accommodations. These tags that we have that we're going to be giving our families, you'll be receiving those Monday evening at open house. Of course, I look forward to having another great school year for everyone. So it's going to be an exciting second school year. If you have any questions, concerns, please reach out to me at sclark@msdr9.org, or you can also call me on my office phone at 314-467-7901. Thank you very much.